Welcome back, everybody. It's me, E-Man. Today we're going to review Sinister 2. Just to give you a quick intro, in this sequel, Sinister 2 picks up right where Sinister 1 left off, and we're found with a mother and her two sons who live in an abandoned house that's apparently marked for death. That's all you really need to know for now, so let's get right into the good. The story does give a little bit more insight into the character of Bagul and the children that he encounters. The church scene was probably one of the creepiest moments in the entire movie. Surprisingly enough, one of the best performances in the entire film came from the character of Clint Collins, who plays the father of the two boys in the movie. But that's all I got for the good, so let's get straight to the bad. The film stopped being a horror and turned right into being a thriller. Rather than trying to scare you with Bagul, the film relies on what I could only call torture horror. You'll notice the torture horror in the numerous scenes of all the home videos of little children murdering their families. One of the biggest annoyances is probably the focus on just the children. The children are focused on for like 70% of the entire movie. Even worse, there's no explanation given as to how these little children are able to subdue their entire families, let alone how a child is physically capable of setting up some of these various murder scenes. The ending chase scene was probably one of the most unrealistic scenes I've ever seen in a horror film. Think to yourself like this: if Chucky, the killer doll, were running after you with a knife and was screaming, would you really run away in terror? Okay, whatever, enough of that, let's get straight to the reason. There are a lot of references to the previous Sinister film, so it might be kind of helpful if you watch Sinister 1 before you watch Sinister 2, just so you get all the references in the story and you know who the characters are. Now, you come into this film coming to be scared, and you know what? You don't get that at all. Unless you have a phobia for rats, this movie just isn't going to scare you, outside of a couple cheap jump scares that are thrown in. The previous Sinister film, at least, stuck to a traditional formula for horror, but this film just felt completely different. When it comes to the rating for this film, I'm gonna have to give it a 6 out of 10. I just simply don't see how seeing people being murdered on a home video is supposed to be scary. It's not scary, it's just disturbing. I think you can definitely wait on this movie to come out and watch it at home for free. That's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And you can always get my reviews a lot sooner on my main website. Please feel free to go out and read them whenever you get the chance. As always, I've got more reviews to do and more videos to post, so please stay tuned. Until then, I'll see you guys later.